Lily Veiling is making waves and saving lives. She's a UC Davis Division I water polo athlete who founded a free swim program for adults. And now she's being honored with ESPN's Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award. Lily, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, Lily, first off, congratulations on being named an ESPN Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award regional honoree. What was your reaction when you found out you were selected?
I honestly was speechless, and I am rarely speechless, so it's such a privilege to have this award and really align our mission to provide free water safety education with Billie Jean King's mission.
Yeah, and let's talk about that because you're a Division I water polo athlete, and in addition to competing, you created what's called SWAG. So what does SWAG stand for, and what inspired you to start offering these free swim education for adults?
SWAG stands for Swim Ags. We are the UC Davis Aggies. And what we aim to do is provide free water safety education for adults on college campus communities, starting with UC Davis. And we found that in swim lesson industries, there's two main barriers, which are pool availability and insurance and liability. And those have been restricted for a long time to be lucrative for the kids industry. And this has really limited the access to adults. So we're really hoping to break down those barriers and ensure that water safety is a right and not a privilege.
Yeah, and because many people assume swimming is something everyone learns as a child. So why is it so important to make water safety accessible for adults as well?
What we found is that drowning is not discriminatory by age. And it doesn't matter how old you are, yet the resources are very guided towards children. So providing a welcoming space for adults who are choosing to come to the pool every lesson is really important for us at SWAG, as well as taking steps each day towards providing swim lesson education where they can learn how to save their lives.
And I understand you've already helped dozens of people gain confidence in the water through this program. So is there maybe a participant or a success story that has really stood out to you?
Absolutely. All of them have honestly just brought joy to us, seeing them develop so far in the water and gaining more confidence within themselves. One of our participants in particular came to us, was very open, and said, I've never been in a pool before. I am so afraid of the water. And unfortunately, one of their family members passed away in a drowning incident. And what happened over the next 3 sessions was truly magic. They went from never being in the pool to putting their face in the water for the first time. And by the end of the 3rd session, they were successfully getting across the pool. And it was not just the fact that they were learning how to save their life, but also the confidence that was instilled in them as well.
Yeah, and how beautiful. I mean, them experiencing a tragedy, realizing, okay, I need to learn this life-saving lesson, and you being there to be able to show them how to do that. And what confidence that can bring somebody once they know what they need to do when they're in the water, whether it's for fun or if it's a more serious situation. And Lily, in addition to everything you're doing, okay, can you tell us what you're majoring in?
Yes, I am a double major in mechanical and aerospace engineering at UC Davis.
Okay. Okay, so how are you balancing all of this, your studies with your swimming and this program? Because you're someone to definitely watch. So how do you manage accomplishing all of these things?
For me, it's my motto is better busy than bored. And what I really aim to do in every situation is to learn. And it's learning not just for myself, but to be able to help more people, whether it be in the pool teaching them to swim or within engineering solving problems that can help save people's lives.
I love that saying, better busy than bored. And you're showing that day by day. And your vision extends beyond UC Davis. Tell us about your goal of expanding SWAG into the College Swim Collective and what that could mean for communities across the country.
Absolutely. We found that it is not only a problem at UC Davis, that it's a high concentration of adults that have different economic backgrounds, geographic backgrounds, and cultural backgrounds that usually are very limiting to swimming. Growing up in California, I was not as aware of this, but coming to Davis, where so many different people converge,
Yeah.
we really hope to expand this model at other college campuses with similar demographics in order to provide a model to have adult swim education.
Yeah. Well, Lily, you're an amazing young woman for everything that you're doing. I wish you only continued success, which I can imagine for you. And again, I am going to remember that saying you said, better busy than bored. Lily, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. And to our viewers, you can find out more by heading to swagswimags, that's AGS.wixsite.com/swag.